Good morning, guys. Today it's Thursday and it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I just thought I'd give you a little symptom rundown. I know we don't really like to symptom spot at such early stages, but I'm in my 2-week wait. As you know, I've been TTCing after a sad miscarriage. It's TTCing for my baby number 6, and I'm currently gender swaying pink, because we have 2 girls, 3 boys. It would be lovely to even it out, but we're not bothered either way. But we are gender swaying. We've done the Shettles theory. If you don't know all about this, please subscribe, like my videos, and look back on what I've been doing. I've got a magnesium and calcium diet that I'm still in the swing of, although hopefully, fingers crossed, conception should have taken place if I am pregnant. But you still should, well, you should keep that gender diet up really 3 months prior to trying, and it is a good idea to just sort of carry it on until you get your positive. Anyhow, I am on the 2-week wait. I've been keeping a little diary. It's all a little bit speculative because I have had no period. I just opted to wait for my negative pregnancy test after my miscarriage. I sadly miscarried 3 weeks ago. I passed it in its entirety on day 3. After some light spotting, it turned into heavy bleeding, and a scan at the early scanning clinic confirmed that I had lost the baby. I was gestation 6.5 to 7 weeks pregnant, and I've been through a roller coaster of emotions actually. It's very hard when you're looking after a 2-year-old and you've got other children and a family home to keep going to sort of control your emotions. My friend Zoe has gone through exactly the same thing, same time as me. She's the same age as me, and we've sort of said, isn't it weird how we've gone from rock bottom where you're so heartbroken and sad, then it sort of goes on to you're feeling sort of positive and upbeat and focused about new beginnings, and then you sort of have a little doubt in your mind that it's going to happen, and you think, was it to do with me that I miscarried? Is it because I had a few cheeky drinks over Christmas? Did I carry something heavy? Everything goes through your mind. And the bottom line is, ladies and guys, it's nothing that we've done. It is simply God saying it's not right by maybe a chromosome or genetic disorder. That's usually what a miscarriage is, unless you have a really severe accident like a car crash or something like that that could miscarry. Not very often do you miscarry from lifting something heavy or being stressed out or drinking loads. They are factors apparently that don't help in early pregnancy, but it's nothing that I've done, because I kept thinking, was it because I was stressed out about my boy at school getting bullied? Was it because I drunk over Christmas and I did have like a few cheeky fizzies? I just kept thinking about that. So I went from like the real heartbroken sadness, then I felt positive and focused, then I felt like the blame mode, and then I felt great again a couple of days ago, and today I feel a bit, although it's Valentine's Day and my husband's bought me a beautiful bouquet of flowers. We don't really do Valentine's, we sort of do the meal deal from M&S or Waitrose, which is a lovely meal that we cook at home, and then we do a card, but he did me a lovely bunch of flowers, which is lovely, and I feel great about that. And the children had a little heart sweet today with their breakfast. I just feel a bit like, I really hope it happens. It's almost like I'm bordering on desperation, which I don't want to be like that. But I'm in the 2-week wait, which is pure hell. Okay, so I've not had a period, so I've had to guess my ovulation by the way my body temperature is, the way my CM is, the way my eggs are feeling, and an OPK stick. I had OPKs on Tuesday and Wednesday last week, which were faint lines, but then I ran out of OPKs. My speculation was that I ovulated Wednesday, Thursday of last week, and we actually did the deed on the 1st of February, which was the Friday. We also did it on the 4th of February, which was the Monday, which to me was 2 to 3 days before I ovulated. Yeah, so Monday the 4th was when we baby danced, and I felt egg pain very mild on the Tuesday. It was quite severe on the Wednesday, accompanied by some CM, not lots of egg white slippery, but it had enough there to think, I think I'm ovulating. And like I say, the egg pain was from Tuesday and Wednesday quite severe. It eased off by Thursday morning. That is when I thought, God, I wish I had an OPK stick. But I think I did an OPK yeah, I did the OPK on the Tuesday and it was a very, very faint line, and I did one Wednesday early afternoon, it was a faint line. So I think I ovulated Wednesday, Thursday. We also did the deed on Thursday. So we did baby dance 3 times in what I believe was the ovulation period. So I am now currently in the 2-week wait. And as you know, I recorded and uploaded a video a few days ago to tell you how I'm doing. So today emotionally, I feel a bit negative and I feel a bit desperate to get pregnant. And I said this to my friend yesterday. I said, how do you feel? And she said, I feel upbeat again now because my period's come back and we're going to try in a few days' time. So she feels all upbeat. And I said, I felt upbeat a couple of days ago, but now I'm going through the blaming sort of, was it me that caused the miscarriage? Am I going to have another baby? And it doesn't help talking to anyone else really, because a lot of people will say the things you don't want to hear, like, come on Ingrid, you've got 5 beautiful children, you're lucky enough to have girls and boys, you've got a lovely husband. It doesn't help that. It just doesn't help when it's in your heart and that's what you would like. So although yes, I am blessed and I thank the Lord every day for my lovely life, I do want another baby. So yeah, we're on today, Valentine's Day, and I put my first day of past ovulation, if you remember, 11th, which was Monday when I recorded, I was 2DPO and I gave you my symptoms then. So I'm just going to give you a rundown of my symptoms from 1DPO, which was Sunday. So I had a little bit of discharge, but not a lot. I know that's TMI, but it's a pregnancy video, so sorry. OPK was negative. I went and bought some, so that was all good. That said that I'd ovulated. My tummy, I felt stretchy pulling sensations some of the day, which I thought brilliant because it's different to ovulation pain, it's different to period pain. So that's what I felt on 1DPO, a little bit of discharge, tummy stretching. 2DPO, which was the Monday when I recorded, a medium flow of CM, spotty back. I have got the most hideous spotty back. On Sunday I literally got my little girl to put some scrub on it for me and do it with a hot flannel. It's terrible. So I'm tired as well, exhausted in fact, and that pulling tummy sensation was periodically throughout the day, and it's different to period pains. It just feels like a little bit of stretchiness on the pubic area. I did an OPK again just to make sure I'm not ovulating. I knew I wasn't because it wasn't egg-sided pain, and again negative. So with those OPKs done Saturday, Sunday, Monday, they're definitely negative to me. Yes, I've ovulated, I've done the deed, I am in the 2-week wait, and this is how it is on 2DPO. I'm still eating my greens, my oranges, my peppermint tea, my dark chocolate, everything's in swing, 2DPO. 3DPO, which was the 12th on Tuesday. CM medium flow, so probably I don't need like a panty liner every time I go to the toilet. I'm not completely slippery when I wipe from the loo. It's just after wearing a panty liner for about 2 hours, it has got a little bit there and it's like a creamy CM. Spotty back, still really bad. Mood, okay, a little bit short fuse, but nothing really bad like it was before. Very tired and thirsty. I've been drinking quite a lot, like as in water, and that pulling sensation in tummy still hadn't gone, but it's a little bit milder by this point. I did a pregnancy test. I don't know why. It was very silly of me because I was only 3DPO, so implantation would only just be occurring, probably not even occurring, but I'm addicted. So sorry, pardon me, I've just had some yogurt and berries, sorry. Negative pregnancy test. Wednesday, yesterday the 13th, was 4DPO for me. So remember, I'm going by dates past ovulation because to me, I've had to guess my ovulation from how I'm feeling. So 4DPO. That pulling tummy has been constant yesterday. Not hurting me, not like I've got to sit down in my tracks, stop in my tracks, just a pulling sensation. You girls will probably know it from conceiving. It's that pulling sensation in the bottom of your tummy, just above your, just here, just above your pubic line. And it's just like a pulling. If you imagine, I don't know, it just feels like stretchy. Sore boobs. Oh my goodness, I felt sore boobs last night. It was about 6 o'clock. I got in the shower and I thought, oh, they feel a bit tender. My nipples feel a little bit tender. Don't usually have that before a period, and to be fair, I think the first time I really noticed it was the last time I was pregnant, because I've probably had it in pregnancy, but I'm more symptom spotting and a bit more sensitive to the fat now. But I felt sensitive nipples when I got in the shower last night at 6 o'clock. And today, they're not really sore, but the nipples just feel a little bit tender, but only slightly. Weeing a bit more. Yesterday night and the night before, I was definitely weeing once or twice in the night. Not done that before. As soon as my miscarriage happened, I stopped doing that. So yes, the urination in frequency has gone up a bit. Spotty back, it's easing off a bit, but it's still really spotty. I never get spots on my back. Negative pregnancy test yesterday. I've bought so many cheapies, and again, I'm addicted. I wouldn't bother filming it because I knew it wouldn't even say anything. I don't think anyone on YouTube's ever had a pregnancy test at 4DPO, have they? I think the earliest I've seen someone get one is 6DPO, and a lot of people were a bit mean on comments on that. But I know a really lovely lady who I follow who got one at 7DPO, but I can't imagine that would ever happen to me. I mean, I got that one at 10DPO, and that was crazy. I've never ever known that. But anyhow, I did a pregnancy test. It was negative. I even did a negative OPK because I know it can pick up LH hormone and HCG. And I was like, oh, I wonder. So I've got loads of tests at the moment. They're only cheap. So I did them. So 4DPO, negative pregnancy, negative OPK. And I've written, had a long walk, but extremely tired. I walked about 4 miles yesterday just to get some fresh air. I've been walking a lot because I've got a horrible neighbour who always wants a certain car park space outside our house, and I managed to get it a few weeks ago, and I'm being really stubborn, thinking, no, you're not always having your own way. I'm going to walk everywhere. And I've been walking for the last 3 weeks. I'm absolutely shattered, but I've had a lot of exercise. Yeah, so I'm extremely tired. I'm trying to get gentle exercise, and that was all my symptoms for yesterday. So today's a brand new day. I'm 5DPO. I've already done a pregnancy test with morning urine. Obviously it was negative. I wouldn't have expected anything else. I'm really hoping and praying that I am pregnant, but I do look back on my other videos and I know that I had a lot of symptoms when I first started trying in September, and I really did build my hopes up so high, and I felt terrible when I wasn't pregnant, and then I got ill. Do you remember, with all the bugs and things? If you haven't watched the videos, watch, because I've been sort of TTCing since September. We skipped October because it wasn't girl on the gender calendar. We tried November and didn't succeed, and then obviously December we've tried and had a miscarriage. So it's been a roller coaster of emotions. So if you haven't subscribed or you're new to my channel, I reckon you'll really enjoy this, even if you're not gender swaying a pink little girl. I just think you'll find it really interesting to see the diary. So I'm just going to finish on today. Today's 5DPO. I've had a negative test. I've still got pulling in my tummy. It's, again, very, very faint. Nothing to stop me in my tracks. CM is lots today. I've just gone to the loo and put on a panty liner from the shower. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. But I'm definitely up on my CM. And so far I feel absolutely exhausted, and it's only 10 o'clock. I've had my breakfast. I've put a load of washing on and made all the beds. I've now got to do all the hoovering, and it's my big clean today, like in the house. And I keep looking around thinking I just can't be bothered, but I've got to get motivated. And I was a bit constipated. I'm so sorry, it's TMI, but I finally went today, and I hadn't gone since like Tuesday. So normally I sort of go every other day, but it was a little bit longer than usual. So yes, that's a little symptom, I think. But hey, I'm not normally symptom spotting, but because I'm speculating with everything, I just think it might help you guys if you've miscarried and you're doing what I've done, or you're in the 2-week wait and you're curious of how you should be feeling. We're all different, bodies are different, but that is how I'm feeling. So yeah, it's 5DPO. I'm in the 2-week wait. I really shouldn't test until 13DPO, but I've got lots of tests, so I probably will do another test on 7DPO just for fun. But yeah, I'll get back to you at the weekend, and thank you for following me. Please tell your friends about this lovely channel, and have a lovely weekend, and a lovely week, and I'll be back at the weekend. And baby dust to you all. Please comment down below if you want any advice, or if you want to comment on anything I've said, and I love hearing from you. Baby dust to you all.